So knowing your net worth is important because knowing that gives you your investment capabilities. I already told you between your preacher and your drug dealer what they can do. They can do dues. Now, a drug dealer who has 4 other drug dealers underneath him, you don't have to make your dues $5 a week. Make that shit $50 a week. Make it, if you balling like that, make it $500 a week. That's $2,000 a month. You understand what I'm saying? That's $24,000 a year times 5 people. You sitting on 100 to 200 something thousand. You can start buying properties at 20 some thousand a property. Hiring your construction crew for 50 to 60,000. Your materials, maybe 13,000. You just fixed up 4 homes. Now you got a check coming in from damn Section 8, which is $500 a week per property. You understand what I'm saying? That's $2,000. That's $500 a month per property, which is about $2,000 over all those properties, 4 properties. You get what I'm saying? That's $2,000 for 4 properties a month times a whole year. Now you're making back that same initial investment that you put down, whether it was $500 a week, $5 a week, or $50 a week. Your church can do the same thing. You got 1,000 members, 5 members. Each one will bring in $5 a week, $50 a week, $500 a week, if they can do that. And then they take that money, they put it in to a loan office, black-owned, a bank, black-owned, a repair shop. The repair shop and part shop will have plumbers that work there. Will have carpenters that work there. They go on call just like Pizza Hut. They drive to your house, they look at it, they go get the pieces and the portions they need to rebuild a kitchen, rebuild a bathroom, or to do 2 to 3 weeks of construction. But the point is, you're lending back black, buying black, and you're putting your money in a black bank. That is power. That's more powerful than rifles or automatic weapons when it comes to indirect contact. All right? If you're a high-tier person, when I say you're wealthy or you're rich, and you're black, there's plenty of things you can do. Instead of being selfish and saying, I don't deal with niggas like that, you can make the community better for your children. You can also hand a business off to your children. But being selfish, just sending them to college and hope that they're going to do well, when we have people out here with 6 to 8 years of college that can't find a goddamn job, it's really silly. And you're going to get punished for that. You're going to get punished for that. What do? I have properties. I have tenants. Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, my tenants don't pay no rent. They don't. And they get a Thanksgiving basket, a Mother's Day damn card, and a damn Christmas basket to feed their kids, because those kids are in a better location, being able to go to a better school, to get a better education, and they live in a home. I'm doing my part, homie. Why you think I'm trying to tell you to do yours? So I'm doing what's capable. Can I go out and ball telephone? No, because I got properties to take care of. But the point is, I'm doing a higher spiritual need for my people. You get what I'm saying? And believe it or not, man, 10 years they never had a problem with tenant. Tenants always pay. Tenants always pay. Worst tenants I ever had was white people. I don't think they liked the fact that that they were buying or renting a home from a black girl. They just didn't like that shit. Worst tenants I ever had, man, were all whites. Black folks, they pay, dog. They pay on time. Pay on time to the point I can say for 3 months, you don't have to give me nothing, baby. Mother's Day, don't worry about it. Christmas, Thanksgiving, don't worry about it. Get yourself on them kids. You can afford to do that. Then you can afford to hire your daggone family members who owns a lawn service. He keeps the grass cut at your property. The other damn family member who happens to be a plumber. And another one who took up a trade of being an electrician. So when the insurance is paying people to go repair stuff, the recommendation of who's in that location happens to be your family members that can fix it. So now you're putting money in their pocket. You understand what I'm saying? But going back to my rich and wealthy blacks, with a high net worth like that, man, I mean, when you're wealthy, you got money. When you're rich, you got money. It's when you're in a medium range, right, like me, you have to hustle for that money. But there's certain things that y'all can do, man. Y'all can open up clinics. And when I mean clinics, I mean private practices, where we can bring in good dentists, good doctors, good lawyers that represent our people. You can do that. Get them the building. He pays and funds the practice. Pro bono, whatever he or she may do. You can also do the housing idea too. You and 5 of your rich friends come up, buy real estate in the black community. Put people in Section 8 housing. bring up the neighborhood, bring down the crime, then you can put businesses there. If y'all think that going to war is going to work, you are so mistaken. You have to get them the way they got you. They are making you buy their shit because nobody else sells their shit. And the shit they sell you ain't even the shit they make. Asians make that shit. People in third world countries make that shit. They just so happen to own the boats and the planes and get the shit here. If you have not noticed what white America has mastered in being the top in economics, they make sure that when a game is going on, they're the ref. The ref controls who wins that game. Yes, indeed. That black and white striped shirt controls who wins that game. They always put themselves as the middleman. And adjudications between law, they're always going to be the judge, they're going to be the lawyer. They're going to be in the middle. So when it's a decision or a battle between you and the jury, when you and the state, they're going to make sure that they ref that game. They're refs. Shipping and handling, transportation, reffing. Getting you from one place to another so you can spend money in their locations. Ref. The middleman, always the middleman. That's what they master. But some of our rich, responsible PhDs, doctors, our millionaires, our wealthy people, aren't putting things that are making it capable for us to buy black. They're not. You know, because they want to be accepted as white, they damn self. But you know what happens? I told you what happens. When you do something as an adult, who gets fucked over? Your damn children. Because you spoiled them. You didn't make them hustle and work for anything. Maybe some of y'all have. But the point is, we don't buy black. We don't have discipline. Because we don't have anybody selling black like talking about it. Do yourself a favor. Try to look this up. Look up black businesses. Just try it. Just try looking it up. When you start to figure out how many black businesses around you within a 50, 25 mile radius, that's freaking scary. It is very scary, man. Most of the drug dealers out there, man, y'all can own publishing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can publish it. So black writers, these kids out here with these master's degrees, brothers that want to do comic books and stuff, y'all can own publishing. You can turn that dope money into good money instead of turning it into look what I got money. That look what I got money ain't gonna do nothing but get your ass shot money and get your ass locked up money. You get what I mean, money? You gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up. We lack discipline. We lack togetherness. We lack the community thought process. The thought process should be community. You know, being cohesive with each other. Not singling yourself out, because when you single out, you get caught out there by yourself. You can be easily eliminated. You know what I mean? If you're going to be a sole entity, you need to move like a sniper. Go unnoticed. Nobody even know what the hell you're doing. You know? And when you're blind black, sometimes it helps. Put a white face in front of your business. I'm not saying that they get any of the revenue. I'm just talking about some of the tax trail that happens. It helps. Trust me. Owning publishing, man. There's brothers out here that want to make black characters and black comic books. He get about 5 or 6 of his homeboys from his junior community college. Now you pushing out a black comic book. There's a lot of comic book readers out there. They got guys out there that want to make games. You can set up an internet cafe. You know, you ain't got to just sell coffee. You can put soft drinks and beverages in there. Charge people $5 an hour and you got an internet cafe. Now that's your revenue coming back in. You know, you got 25, 30 some damn computers. Get an IT guy from the local community college to maintain those computers with admin passwords and making sure you keep your damn AT&T or whoever your internet provider is, keeping that stuff going. You see what I'm saying? Now you're allowing kids to get on the internet, get education, do certain things. Don't let them surf porn and stupid shit like that. You know? But you drug dealers, dope heads, y'all can really make some revenue in the hood, man. But hey, you don't want to do it, man? Hey, that's up to you. I hold the millionaires the same as the dope heads. Both of y'all are selfish. You know, this is about me, son. Yeah, I know. It is about you. That's why when they come and get you, they're going to come and get only you. You don't even buy yourself a lawyer. If you have a private practice where there's a lawyer, that lawyer belongs to you 24/7, homie. That's right. So when motherfucker come and get you, you can say that ignorant shit, bitch, go get my lawyer. Because you really got one. A lot of these niggas talking that shit, talking about, go get my lawyer. That's a state-appointed lawyer. But having 5 or 6 lawyers to your every need, where if you get caught up, 3-4 strikes rule, you pay about 5 or 6 grand, you done. You ain't got to worry about nothing. but you still got your business to fall on. You're not smart enough, man. You know? Get them motherfucking jeans off, them tennis shoes off. Put on a suit, brother. Walk in silence. Walk in silence, because half of the D-boys is up there talking about, man, who's selling on this block? They don't even know who you are. Because one, y'all riding around like Jehovah's Witnesses. Trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. Buying in the hood, getting a building where you can have a carpenter, a plumber, an electrician, guys who install and repair windows, guys who lay concrete, repair driveways. You've given them a business place. Also a place where little shorties, girls 16, 17 years old who don't have a job, can work the desk and set down a schedule roster of what construction is going on in the week, which is a weekly planner, a monthly planner, and you can see where your money is. Okay, we got a bill going on for $240 on this job, $150 on this job, 4 windows being replaced in this house getting painted, this house getting roof repaired. You can take that dope money and turn it into positive money, man. And you could be out of the game in 10 or 15 years, but you lack vision. And the reason why you lack vision, because you don't have what is called nutrition. If you had nutrition, you would have vision. You going out there eating McDonald's, brother, you can't think. Eating Burger King, you can't think. Wendy's, you can't think. Drinking 40s, sipping liquor, you know, Hennessy and Grey Goose vodka, you can't think. So the system is set up to ensure that you fail unless you are enlightened and wise. It is. Come on, man. Come on, look. You can, with the same loan I was telling you with the churches and the drug dealers, if you did make that amount of money, let's say, for instance, you had about 3,000 to 4,000 members that invested, which was $5 a week, $20 a month, $240 a year, all right? Out of that $240 a year, in 10 years, 24,000. But the more members you have, instead of it being 24,000, they can jump up to 240,000 in 10 years. Now, if you're looking at that, man, now you're talking about over a period of time, 9.6 million. That's just under 20 years. Now, 9.6 million can do a lot, especially if you take 3 million to open up a bank, another 3 million to open up a loan office, okay? And then another 3 million to open up your grocery store. So now you're eating black, lending black, and direct deposit buying black. Now, what happens after that? You still got 0.6 million left over. You take that 30,000, you make yourself automobile repair and home repair, or your carpentry office. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Now you have an outdoor shopping mall that has everything you need. Lawyers, groceries, you see what I'm saying? Bank, loan financial lending officers, and people who can give you investment advice. You understand what I'm saying? Think about that, man. Think about that. And all it takes is $5 a week. What do you do with $5 a week? What do you do with it? $5 a week. I'm asking you $5 a week. Get a roster or register of, if you could, man, 10,000 people. 1,000 people, 10,000 people. At $5 a week. For the next 5 to 10 years. And they're your shareholders. That's right. Get the loan, the document, and everything up. These people are your official shareholders. And when I tell you, reason why they're your shareholders, because you're not coming up by yourself. You coming up with a group, 3,000 strong. 3,000 people have shares in that bank. 3,000 people got shares in that loan office. 3,000 people got shares in that grocery store. 3,000 people got shares in that repair shop. 3,000 people got shares in that carpentry and automobile. And the next thing after that, man, you get some people to come in, probably some women from Africa and places like Ghana. Ghana, hell, they making their own automobile. Y'all ain't hear about that shit. Ghana making the best motorcycles, mopeds, pickup trucks, and automobiles right now. And China is heavily investing in them to ensure America fails. You don't even know. The news they showing you is bullshit. Our African brothers and sisters overseas ain't fucking playing no more, bro. They not playing. They not playing. They're not gonna play with you. They're not gonna play with me. They're not gonna play with the United States. They're gonna be like, oh well. So when the dollar crumbles, we all gonna fail. So white folks, like I told you, you can listen to this all you want to. You own the chopping block too. You have American dollars in your pocket. You're gonna be done up. You're gonna be done up, man. Drug dealers, street niggas, change your appearance. You have the choice to change your appearance, man. Change your appearance. Stop putting a big magnet on yourself. That's so goddamn dumb. Stop putting a magnet on yourself. Don't do that anymore. Get yourself a mountain bike and a two-piece suit with some damn Watchtower pamphlets in your pocket. Do your investment capital loan. Get your other stuff. Hey, if you got people you got beef with around town, man, tell them motherfuckers you sorry. Tell them you apologize. Say, nigga, my bad, man. Hey, whatever it is, it ain't gonna happen again. Don't let your pride fuck you up, man. Stop letting your pride get you killed. Stop letting your pride get you beat up. Stop letting your pride get you shot. When it comes to people our color, you ain't got no pride. You only got pride when it comes to those people that's out there that's trying to oppress you and kill you. That's when you need to have pride. You understand that? When these damn cops out here shooting our children, that's when you need to have pride. Some nigga trying to fuck your bitch, she ain't your bitch. You understand that? She's not worth your time. If he can put his dick in her and you can too, why y'all messing with her? So you know what? I know what it is. Dap and go on about your business, man. Come on, man. Make good decisions. You know, he stepped on my shoe. We killing each other over dumb shit. Pussy and tennis shoes. Come on, man. Wake up. Look, it's a lot that you can do with $5 a week, man. $5 a week ain't no goddamn joke. Hey, I'll let you. Have a good day. I got 4 minutes to put this down. To my sisters and brothers out there, to the real Nubians in the West, you have to understand that in Africa, you're considered some type of folklore, some supernatural supreme power that's over here. Every country, every civilization and culture that has African American blood or African blood in them are looking to us as the heroes. They're looking to us as the policy benders, the rule breakers. They're looking to us as the ones that are going to get them out of captivity. Like superheroes. Believe it or not, they are. You have to be able to mark greatness onto yourself. Put it into your vision in order to go forward with your actions and bring reality out of your mind. Here's a prime example. As a father of 4, you must name your children. You must. Not only must you name your children, but you should plan the power, privilege, and purpose for being able to cater, take care, raise, mentor, train, and teach your children. You must give that capability. Make it plausible, make it possible. You can do that through finance, education, mentorship, stabilizing a household. So when you and your wife are ready to have a child, hey, everything's laid out for them. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I always tell my kids to look at their birthday. Look at their birthday. And then go ahead and try to perceive or try to guess or calculate what happened on the night that they were conceived between me and their mother. You wanna know why? Because all my kids were made during a Category 3 hurricane. Some type of powerful electric storm. Keep this in mind. When Mother Nature, Mother Earth, is trying to craft and fix certain things in her own atmosphere, that's the best time for you to create a new life. It is. Whether during inception or when it meets into the egg, that is the best time for you to create new life. I know it sounds like some old creepy satanic Frankenstein stuff, but no, it's not. You need to really concentrate on your children's name. Because with their name, you give them purpose, you give them privilege, you give them power. I know a lot of us want to pick ethnic names, but you need to actually do some research on these ethnic names. You know, there's a lot of Mercedes out there, Lexuses out there. I'm sorry, your mama's messed up. I mean, there's some, I don't know, I've never met a Mercedes that did something positive, but maybe you can change that. I never met a Lexus that did something positive. If you are naming your children after a favorite car or vacation trip, which means it's an island where you was having a lot of sex and alcohol, you're setting that child up for failure. You must invest in your children the same way you invest in the economy. Now, if you one of those spontaneous buyers must have everything, I'm probably preaching to the choir right now. I'm talking to a person that's a fucking wall. But all I'm simply telling you, my wife and I planned all our children, yeah, they were conceived during a traumatic event, during a hurricane or thunderstorms that can rip buildings down. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know, maybe that's what comes over us when Category 3 hurricanes show up. But I would give you some advice. That's what's going to be happening with my 5th son. Cornbread head is going to be conceived during a very powerful storm to give him power, privilege, and purpose. And it's going to take me 4 to 6 months to get his name together, first, middle, and last, because I want to make sure that he has a commercially safe name for America, but he also has his ethnic African background. Because I don't play that shit, man. You got to set your children up for success. Yeah, all these kind of crazy ass names do seem plausible, getting back to your roots, but most of y'all don't even know your original last name from your father's 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 grandfather who was brought over. You don't even know. So don't even play that game. Unless you can find out your roots and what your real last name was, don't try to get all crazy. Don't set your children up for failure, because you never know from the donor or your husband, from what he or he likes and what the wife likes. It's going to be a crossbreed in between of what the children like or what the child might choose to do. That's all I had to share with you, man. Peace. Don't give your kids stupid names.